Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He's Bell on the coverage.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he will get into the end zone. Hunter. Touchdown, Packers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Will be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. The pressure gets there and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
In motion is Hill. Out of a shotgun, O'Connell. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This returnable from inside his own 40.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
It leads to second
And it'll lead to a
10.
second down. Throwing again from his own end zone. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about
It's a
5.
gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and short, Hurts will throw. Metcalf left side, he's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Packers, first down. First down 10 at the 17-yard line.
180.
On play action, Hurts. There's Hunter. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake, Hurts. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He's still on his feet, and he will go all the way.
Jason Sanders.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score. As the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Here's a second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
O'Connell is sacked. A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, O'Connell. The ball's out. The Packers have it.
In this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. Catch made. That's Woods. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Chargers first down.
O'Connell to throw on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first and 10, here's O'Connell. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Throwing on second down. O'Connell. They had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To throw is O'Connell. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. O'Connell to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over on downs.
No touch. Hey, Silver. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down. First and 10.
On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. Out to his right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Packers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Chargers, nothing.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense ready to get back at him. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's O'Connell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Packers will have great field position right around midfield.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? 63, 63.
Now, faking the give. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it.
Ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let go. Gravity line. Ready.
We'll go to McLaughlin again. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Get it. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Now here's Hooker. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Nice.
To throw, Hooker. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Hooker to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
60 Vikings.
Back to throw it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Packers are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it. Right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
We set it down for him at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Good. Set. Anyway, Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play.
Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 26-yard.
They send a man in motion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Start.
Hooker will look to throw. And the Packers are there. He's home down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock. And here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Packers and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, man, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Packers.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. It's Hurts once again. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. No problems on the extra point there. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Packers 14, Seahawks 3. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Here's Hooker. Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 3. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge yardage to make up for that now in this series. To throw his hooker. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. 19.
Hooker set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hooker sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's third down.
Here he is on third and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Working quickly here. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Taken in near the 46. Out now runs the Packer offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Hey, Silver.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. With a hard mass on the move here. Dallas Goddard. He's to the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay, and made a pay in a big-time way.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 3. Jason Sanders set to kick
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's another carry for McLaughlin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I would expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go.
35-yard line.
Bronco 80.
We give right side. McLaughlin. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to pass it here. This one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
Here's P-Rock. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. That's taken in by the running back, P-Rock. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Receiver in motion, headed left. From the gun. On third down, it's O'Connell. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds. Inside the 10. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The veteran, Dante Pettis, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Pacheco. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Good. Set.
On play action, here's Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Jaguars 9. Jason Sanders set to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes Pettis with the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's O'Connell. Pass into the hands of Dante Pettis. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the carry is Piro. And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down. Here's O'Connor. Moving outside the pocket.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On this return, tried to retreat, but is covered up.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. Into space. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
21, Jaguars 9. Jason Sanders
after the touchdown. Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes Pettis with the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
A run, it's Pila. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
From the pistol, it's O'Connor. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to have a Jags first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is O'Connell. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
O'Connell is sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd
So
down.
2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down.
Now O'Connell. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Sideline and
2nd down, goal to go.
brings up 2nd and goal.
O'Connell to throw. Taken down, that ball is out. The Packers have it. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he returns this all incredible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
No good. Jason Sanders set to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes Pettis with the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. O'Connell. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Oh. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick 6.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Sanders on for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Pettis with the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, 60.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 3rd down, 3 to go.
3 yards to go.
Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. Oh, a loose football. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice
On the ground, this is Pira. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now it's Pira. Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
In motion is Hill. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast.
The pressure's too much, and he goes down. That is T.J. Watt. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. They'll throw with Howell. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Packers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. He's going to air this one out. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
180.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are on the board. It's 10-7.
The score, Niners 10, Packers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense. And their running back set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Isaiah McDuffie in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Jalen Carter getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Now the return. Whoa! Whoa! That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the Niners 35.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Pick up there of 19 yards. 1st down, Packers.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defense.
And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers. Sanders here for the extra point.
Jason Sanders.
It's up and good. And the Packers are on top. It's 14 to 10.
49ers 10. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Howe. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Howell. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
Space like he had here. He is...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Packers have recovered the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Bronco 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so a 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Here we go. Set. 1970 Timberwolves.
On play action, Shador forced to his right. Gets to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Ready, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Tag. Like it.
Up the middle they go. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Taken down.
Third and long.
15-yard line.
Let's go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
Now Sanders on third and long. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead.
49ers 10. Jason Sanders set to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Howell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Howell. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Throwing is Howell. The ball comes out. Unfortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Here we go. Set. Press on leading.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Going to return this from the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 49ers offense ready to get back at it. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He takes off. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er...
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. On 2nd and 10, though, trying to throw. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one.
Ready up.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
Hold him on the line! Get the pressure on him, defense! Let's go, D! Get him!
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Ali. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another try with Ali. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll go once more with Ali. He will have the Commanders' 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 26.
Gun, it's Jones. Rolling right, he'll tuck it and take off. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now, when they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Jones. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. Brown brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt.
Conversion.
Back to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes Pettis with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion now, it's Scott. Jones now on 1st down. Escaping to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. 4th down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Lester on the return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
Sherman.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll retake the lead on this drive. It starts at first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. The RPO on that one is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here comes 2nd down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Jones. On the run to the right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Commanders are about to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They still have all 3 timeouts, so here we go with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
He was defended by USC.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Again, Hurts. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
1st and 10 at the 25.
Here's Pacheco. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will go up by 7.
The score, Packers 23, Commanders 16. Jason Sanders set
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Pettis with the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now, Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to be safety pile resulted. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter.
Hey, Silver. Great. Set. Hey, set.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. Once again, it's Pacheco.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A give here to Pacheco. He gets free. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jason Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Giants nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Hey, middle.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Jackson now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty